Hi guys and gals, it's John.
And Emily.
And Jazz.
Yay!
And we're from AFK Books and Records, and we're here to show you this week's new vinyl releases. We're calling this Tea Time with Jazz.
Yes.
We have no tea.
No tea.
But we've got jazz. So here we go. First up, we want to talk about new shows that are upcoming to the Norva. We got this great new calendar. Look at that. Jazz is so excited. She's
so
licking my
excited.
arm. Let's talk about the shows. We're raffling off tickets to all these. All you have to do is come in and fill out a slip, and you might win. We'll call you if you win. We got Larkin Poe on October 19th.
We got Orville Peck on October 21st.
We've got Bad Religion and Alkaline Trio
And
on
War on
October
Women.
27th, and War on Women. Cool.
We've got Angels and Airwaves October 24th.
We've got Guar and Napalm Death. Jazz is super excited about that one. That's on October 28th. We've got The Expendables and Ballyhoo
Woo.
on Halloween. We got Lettuce Bringing the Greens on November 4th at the Norva. Again, come on in and fill out a slip. You might win.
Yeah.
So you might notice in the background, we're listening to Get Back because tomorrow, Friday, Let It Be is being reissued on so many different fantastic versions.
These has-beens.
We've got these has-beens.
One-hit wonders.
We've got a cool CD,
We've got a cooler CD with an extra disc,
a
which
deluxe
has
CD. Yeah.
outtakes highlights.
We've got this amazing picture disc right here. And all of this was remastered by Giles Martin, who is George Martin's son, which is super cool.
Okay. Oh, it's back.
And we've got,
This is just the regular standard version of the vinyl.
this is the Super Deluxe CD, which has all kinds of unreleased stuff, including some really cool stuff that the Beatles were working on independently solo. So you get to hear some original Beatles takes of some of the famous post-Beatles material. And that one.
It has all that special stuff. Both this deluxe CD and this have the 100-page hardcover book that has like essays and a foreword by Paul and pictures and all kinds of fun stuff.
And also, even though we don't have it, look, hey, Jazz is really
Hold on.
excited about this. We
Hey.
got a lithograph that we'll be able to give you as well
I will
that
grab
shows
really
the
fast.
cover. We're going to hang out here with Jazz. You can see how excited she is. She thinks she's a rock star now because Record Store Day just reposted a photo of her in front of this amazing poster. Here's the litho that you will receive.
It looks like the cover.
Anxious dog not included. She may jump at any
God.
minute
Oh,
because
God.
she realized
Oh, God.
she's
She's
trapped.
jumping.
I'm going to remove the dog now.
Please
So the
remove
dog
so
was
she
an
does
interesting
not hurt
prop,
herself.
but she might also hurt us. So this will be interesting.
Care more
Nope,
about this
she
than
says no.
herself.
She's gonna sit. She's gonna stay with us. All right, good. We're glad. Nope, she's back up.
Oh,
Nope,
oh, God.
she's
Oh, God.
she's
Oh,
going
God.
to the cart.
Oh God, what is happening?
This is
Hi.
it,
Come here.
working with animals. Okay, Emily is trying to lift
got her.
the 80-pound dog off the table.
I have 3
Congratulations.
dogs. I can lift her.
Good job, Emily.
She ran away
She
so
ran
fast.
away. She's so happy. She's going to see Keith. Oh,
And now she's
she
doing
just
zoomies
grabbed a
around the
toy
store.
and is doing zoomies.
Probably hear some squeaking soon.
All right.
It's a squeakable toy.
So let's kick it off with some amazing new releases this week. First up, we've got Mac Miller, Faces. This is his 11th mixtape, which was independently released for free download on Mother's Day 2014. It's the follow-up to his second studio album, Watching Movies with the Sound Off, and is considered by many to be his magnum opus for its dark and personal exploration of his struggle with drug addiction. Includes guest appearances by Rick Ross, Earl Sweatshirt, Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples, and more. We have a super limited 3LP indie exclusive tricolor version. These are going to go ridiculously fast, so if you want one, let us know right now.
That means there's 3 colors.
That's, try 3.
Next up is Pokey Lafarge and the Blossom of Their Shade. Pokey's 10th full-length album, and if you're not familiar, he's an amazing Americana genre bender covering blues, folk, country, swing, and jazz. Speaking of,
Jazz is back. She's here. She wants to be back on the table. Okay.
He's also a solid actor. Check him out audibly and visually in The Devil All the Time on Netflix, which is just amazing, so beautiful. Takes place in my neck of the woods back in Ohio. His latest is pressed on indie exclusive orange vinyl with a bonus 7-inch of unreleased goodness, so check him out.
Nice. Next up, we got Halloween Kills, the original soundtrack. This is the soundtrack for the second installment of the David Gordon Green directed series, and the first to have John Carpenter's direct involvement since 1982. We've got a limited edition spooky orange version for you whilst supplies last. Wah!
And keeping with the holiday theme, got another version of Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas time is here. Almost.
Nice.
The classic soundtrack got the RSD Essentials treatment and is pressed on peppermint vinyl.
Super cool.
Try to get it without putting my fingers all over it. It's pretty. These RSD Essentials releases are pressed to order and it's a one-time press. So
if you want them, now is the time to get them. And we know a lot of you wanted this one. We took an amazing amount of pre-orders yesterday for that.
This will be Keith's 47th copy of Charlie Brown Christmas.
All right, we got more Christmas for you. Norah Jones, I Dream of Christmas. The 9-time Grammy winner is giving us the gift of her very first Christmas album. A collection of timeless seasonal favorites like White Christmas, Winter Wonderland, Christmas Time is Here, and profound new originals that explore the complicated emotions of the past year, I would say so, and our hopes that this holiday season will be full of joy and togetherness instead of intubation. Also on CD right here, ladies and gentlemen, Norah Jones.
Next up, we have Amy Winehouse, Back in Black. This album is celebrating its 15th anniversary.
Feel old?
I feel very old.
I don't feel as old.
I feel so old.
Like I've been through this with a lot of other big albums.
Yeah, you celebrated like
50th.
65th
I'm seeing some
anniversary.
50th anniversary stuff that I saw when I was 5. What did you just say?
Nothing. I said nothing. Anyway, we get
Someone
to,
tell me what she just said. Will you text me or message me? All
we
right.
get to celebrate with this swanky picture disc. This is one of the greatest albums of all time, and that's not just my opinion. Rolling Stone ranked it number 33, yes, on their album or their list of top 500 albums of all time last year. So I'm not the only one who thinks it's great.
It's a great album.
It's amazing.
For sure. Next up, an album that was around before Emily was born. The Church, Starfish, so many of these. We've got a 2 LP expanded edition of this 1988 classic for you. It includes 8 additional tracks, including an acoustic version of Under the Milky Way, and is 100% analog remastered from the original tapes and pressed on ultra quiet vinyl at RTI.
Turn it up really loud.
Not real loud to hear it. Not really.
Next up, you can join the ritual. This is the third piece of Jaguar's 25th anniversary celebration. It pays homage to the artists and labels that inspired the label. Artists like R.E.M., Tracy Chapman, Stereolab, Dinosaur Jr., Low, Built to Spill, and more, covered by folks like Angel Olsen, local legend, Bruce Hornsby, Jamila Woods, and more. And John's favorite song. By,
Night Swimming.
Yeah.
My favorite R.E.M. song is
Yep.
covered on there. Absolutely incredible. Next up, we got more 80s rock. Actually, this is 90s rock from an 80s band, Big Country, the Buffalo Skinners, the Scottish rockers' 6th album from 1993, remastered and reissued on 2 LP 180-gram vinyl. It features 2 top 30 UK hits, Alone and Ships.
Next up, we got Mr. Jagger looking real pretty right there. This is the Performance Original Soundtrack. The 1970 cult classic soundtrack is back for a limited time on Yellow Wax. Lots of goodness on here from Jagger, Randy Newman, The Last Poets, Jack Nietzsche, Ry Cooder, and the incomparable Mary Clayton, Buffy St. Murray, I said
Yes.
Buffy St. Cloud, and more.
Nice. All right, we got a whole bunch of reissues for October here
Yes.
of Echo and the Bunnymen,
Echo
the
in the Bunny.
influential post-punk new wave band's first 4 releases: Crocodiles, Heaven Up Here, Porcupine, and Ocean Rain, all pressed to 180 gram. If you want them, let us know
This is our
randomly.
most chaotic video
Wah! I'm gonna leave these on the table.
ever. Jazz isn't here. We can do that.
Yep. Next up, Nick Lowe, Labor of Lust. This Purdy Pink vinyl reissue contains one of the most truthfully confusing songs of all time, Cruel to Be Kind. As Rolling Stone quipped, it's a hook fest of barbed wit. This flavor combines the UK and US track listing, plus a rare bonus track. Sounds pretty kind to us, Nick. I don't know, you're kind of off brand. I don't know. Including all that extra stuff. It's not very cruel.
What if it's not actually on there?
Ah, that would be cruel.
Tricky. That would be cruel.
And not kind.
Not kind.
At all. There's no redemption. Anyway.
Next up we have Parker McCullum, Gold Chain Cowboy. The awesome bass Americana singer-songwriter's third full-length and first on mega label MCA Nashville includes the hits Pretty Heart and To Be Loved by You, plus 8 new songs.
Nice. Super shiny. Don't be blinded. We got Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Architecture and Morality, the singles. Celebrating the 40th anniversary of the original release, it includes the 3 original singles pressed on 45 RPM colored vinyl with unreleased demos, rough mixes, and live performances for the first time on vinyl. Also, like I said, shiny.
It's a little
Line
shiny.
some, yeah, be careful. Only one of these, so if you want it, give a quick holler again, just one.
Dangerously shiny. Next up, we have The Circle, Lockdown 2020. Here we have some rockers with some serious cred like Sammy Hagar, Vic Johnson of the Bus Boys, Michael Anthony from Van Halen, and Jason Bonham from John Bonham?
John Bonham?
They're caught here during lockdown covering some of the most iconic songs of all time by The Who, Van Halen, Little Richard, David Bowie, AC/DC, Bob Marley, Buffalo Springfield, and more.
Next up, Coldplay, Music of the Spheres. The band's 9th album is a concept album set in a fictional planetary system called The Spheres. Lead singer Chris Martin stated that the theme for the album was inspired by wondering what musicians would be like across the universe. After watching the fictional Mos Eisley Cantina band perform in Star Wars and making speculations in relation to outer space sounds. This is on recycled color vinyl. We don't know what that looks like. It'll be a mystery. You should check it out. Look at that.
What was he
Trippy.
doing while watching Star Wars?
I don't know.
Next up is Para, a collection of Italian horror sounds. Explores the horror repertoire from the Precious Cam Sugar archives, taking us on a hypnotic journey into the labyrinths of fear throughout the different variations of Italian horror. Features rare and previously unreleased tracks by Morricone, Riz Ortolani, Daniel Petrucci, and many more.
It's me, Dracula. All right, here we go. Sorry, there we go. Chicano Batman, Cycles of Existential Rhyme. Na 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 na. Chicano Batman. There you go. They're much loved. I don't write this. Somebody else wrote this. Their much loved 2014 sophomore album has gotten a fun limited marble Magna color reissue. Their sound draws from a mix of genres ranging from psychedelic soul, funk, indie, prog, and rock. We love this record. Great time to come buy it.
Next up is Paul Weller, Days of Speed, the first ever reissue of his 2001 live album. Features songs from his solo career, as well as the style and the jam catalogs, and includes the jam classics Town Called Malice and That's Entertainment, 180 gram vinyl with original packaging replication.
Nice. Widespread Panic, every day. That's AFK. Every day at AFK. The third album, released in 1993 and recorded in Jazz's hometown of Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Muscle Shoals.
Limited and pressed to translucent red and gray vinyl.
And this is their debut album, Space Wrangler. Debut album from Athens, Georgia jam band, originally released in '88, limited edition pressed to blue and green vinyl. Fun fact, the band holds the record for most sold out shows at Red Rocks, with 60 sold out
60
shows.
shows.
That's a lot of sold
That's
out
crazy.
It's pretty cool.
All right, last, certainly not least, the Wallflowers Exit Wounds. This super deluxe, super limited edition features an individually numbered, 94 we might add, linen wrapped jacket and translucent sleeve signed by Jacob Dylan, pressed on gray and purple marbled vinyl. They only pressed 750 of these. This is the only one we've got.
Yes.
It's a great album that we've continued to stock throughout the year. So if you don't get this, be sure to pick up the normal indie color version that I believe we've got in stock as well. So that's what we've got. Again, Let It Be. Actually, there's a bunch of other stuff that we don't have that didn't make its way out. We've got, what is it?
Baby Metal,
Licky Lee.
Got our list.
I don't have a list, but there's about 5 or 6 others that are rolling in tomorrow. And maybe we'll get a chance tomorrow to throw those up. Probably not, but we've got more stuff in store. So come on in and check it out. And what else? We got a ton of restocks. Bought a great stack of used this week.
So much stuff.
Yep, we got a lot of stuff. So
Yep.
we're gonna film all
Like
that.
approximately 3 square centimeters of space free on the counter.
Yep.
Everything else is just piles everywhere.
To the ceiling with vinyl.
To the ceiling.
Absolutely incredible.
We're not exaggerating.
Yep, it's maybe just a little. Just exaggerating a little. Anyway, have a great weekend. We hope to see you guys soon. So much great stuff coming up over the next few months. Be sure to call 757-962-1996. If you want any of this stuff, speak slower, articulate your words.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. Or you can message us and we'll set stuff aside for you.
It's your life. Do what you want. Speak how you want to speak. Who cares?
Let it be, man.
Who cares? Just let it be,
Let it
man.
be.
Just let it be.
Dude.